Hey guys here. So welcome to Market Monday. First half of the video today is going to be content on its way. Second half will be all the coin making tips that we see currently in the game. And let me know if you got any other ones, but there's quite a few of both things to go. So let's get right into it. We have this content schedule, right? And we have Good Morning Madden, these 3 days, Headliners 2 and Legends. So a little bit of a light week, and generally early in the year when we see light weeks, it leads to a little bit of stagflation, which is how every day we're generating more and more coins from seasons, just playing the game, whatever, and without new content and stuff to kind of bring it down, new re-rolls to go into to waste training on, stuff like that, market goes up a little bit. Now Legends coming on Saturday is going to replace the All Madden players. There's no All Maddens on this list. I don't know when they're coming back, if they're ever coming back. We are, of course, getting a free 89 All Madden now. Wait, I guess it's 150 comp points at level 17 there, and 89 All Madden champion right there. But that's on the way, okay, on the way here for Legends. So what I do expect is hopefully Legend packs to be better than All Madden packs, because All Madden packs were tragic. They were basically Romeo and Juliet of packs, because the only 89 I pulled out of my packs this weekend is when I bought that Platinum 86 Plus bundle, and the 82 Plus were terrible, but that couldn't potentially mean, if like Legend packs, people buy a lot of them, could mean a sinking of the market, because that's what happens when a lot of good cards get supplied. We'll see, of course. I don't know. EA could screw us again this weekend, as is tradition. So that's on its way. That's the coming content schedule, right? Okay, we also had trouble today with Battle Pass. I do want to say that it has been resolved a little bit. And there's still some issues with it, still some tracking problems and stuff that they got to fix with it. So we're not clearly out of the woods yet. They talked about they're going to update it, obviously, this week. It's been kind of a big deal, a big problem with the pass itself, just getting in tracking and stuff. Like, what was it? Competitive solo battles, I know, aren't tracking. There's some sets that are broken and stuff. Like, this one's still kind of broken for a lot of people, including this account. But it is what it is. Let's talk about. Wait, hang on. Let's take off my. You guys can fully see the screen. So has the market peaked? Is the biggest question of the day, because we're seeing values on cards be absolutely crazy high, right? 30 plus, 28 being the cost per training, and we really don't necessarily see a savior in sight, with the exception of that Legend promo. And the Legend promo, like I said, it all depends on the packs. High-end cards would be nice. Really depends if we get re-rolls, which I don't think we will with the Legend promo. So that could potentially lower the price of not only just cards themselves, because Legend cards, if it's like the Legend promos of the past, we'll get a bunch of like 83s, 85s, 87s we spit out of the packs, plus a lot of top-end cards, which could knock down some of the prices for other top-end cards. As the 89s prior to the re-rolls we had, those were like a 200k or under. So there's been a lot of increases in prices here just due to the re-rolls. All right. Now, I've had some. I'll get back to the rerolls here when we talk about that. But Battle Pass market's peaked. All right, make sure when you guys are on the market, you're still not buying B&Ds. I think the problem has passed overall. I think they've brought the companion app back, which I think was the problem. But make sure when you're in the market for at least a little bit, in the corner of the card. Now, these cards probably won't have one because they're not B&D cards, or I don't know if there's an option to, but in the corner of cards, like say right here, it'll say B&D. Make sure you don't buy anything with that off the market, or else you won't be able to sell it back. There's also some glitches going on with certain 87 sets. Certain 87 sets are profitable. Team builders, same way. Getting more into the methods right here. We can take a look at limiteds that came out previously for the Headliners. Now with Headliner set 2, we already know the cards on their way just due to MUT leaks. We got some big cards coming right here. We then have other ones revealed. The only team that people really care about, the Steelers with Trubo. So we got some other cards, but not really any like limiteds to my knowledge revealed, unless we just didn't get them labeled or something. Here are the low cards, but I don't really care that much about them because they won't really make too many squads at this time. But anyways, I don't know if we're going to get any limiteds. We might get a Legend limited this weekend that might be worth looking into investing in. So let's go ahead and take a look at Hertz. Hertz himself has gone up, it looks like. We were worried a little bit with the increase to the quick sell value to 350k that it would lower the profit, and obviously it has lowered the profit. Going from only like 400 plus k or 400 around there to 530 is a lot less than if it went from like 330, 300 to 500. So EA definitely did nerf a little bit of the legend investing this year, without a doubt. We also have, we can take a look at D-Law. And this is why generally it's better to invest in better legends, because people just demand them. Whereas like DeMarcus Lawrence is an edge rusher, and then, we got Lawrence Taylor, Bruce Smith going on. So DeMarcus Lawrence went up from about 400K to 458. So after tax, there's a little bit of profit, but not a whole ton. If you did invest in DeMarcus Lawrence, you could sell now or just keep him. He's not coming back in the packs. And I don't necessarily think he's going to crash in price anytime soon here, because 89s are pretty high up towards the overall curve. Okay, so do I think market's peak? Should you sell off your team? I don't think you should sell off your team. I like how it's much easier to sell off your team this year than pop-ups in years past. So you can much easier react to market conditions this year, unless of course you have some B and D cards in your binder and stuff. I think that's Creed is, but this is just because I updated it to look at the abilities, and it makes B and D cards when you upgrade your card at all. So anyways, my point is, yeah, I would not have insane backups that are like just there chilling. I would try and slim down just your starting lineup and some solid backups. I have solid backups because I did that one, $40 pass to test it out for a video. So like I got like nice like 82 overall backups. Simmons is a backup too for the pre-order reward. But yeah, that's kind of what my thoughts is. It's like, I would not be investing in cards right now as market tends to peak here in these first couple of weeks. We could see a little bit more upper momentum if only if the legend packs are tragic, right? Headliners will bring in more rolls, and the rolls will bring in demand for training. If there are limiteds on Thursday, Friday, whenever they reveal, whenever we have headliners part 2, I can see the market going up a little bit more then. We haven't seen anything from Wildcard Wednesday, anything like that coming. Let's talk about ways of making coins for the year. Now, make sure you sign up for MUT Rewards. If you need to know what MUT Rewards is, just Google it. You can get some packs that I don't know if they're going to come out here in August, but just in case they do come out with this monthly MUT Rewards, definitely sign up for that. Yeah, just Google it and sign up and link your account, and then you get free packs for the years. I do want to talk about team builders. Team builders are weird. They are profitable. Make sure you choose the right team builder, though. So if you want to be able to choose the right team builder, you probably want to go to mut.gg, go right here, go to like Madden 23 players, program team builders. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Team builders. Maybe I should shrink in this, so you can see like the whole page. Team builders, sort. Let's just do it by price. And then obviously once you do this, once you sort by price, you'll then want to go double check that price. So 50K for Isaiah Wynn. And then, it varies PlayStation, Xbox, sometimes there'll be none on the market. You can charge a little bit more. But team builders, basically, you can try and snipe 80s, like 8 to 9K-ish. You can also select gold 78s and do the 80 overall exchange. Where'd you go? 80 overall exchange. If you snipe 78s for the 80-81 elite player. And then the 82s, you'll probably want to snipe at, as cheap as you can, 13, 14 in there. You can really profit off that. So you can make it maybe for around, hopefully under 40, sell for 50 plus maybe, and then profit off that. And that's crazy. We talked about last week. Like, this is like, team builders are crazy, right? We've been talking about team builders for years as money making and coin making opportunities, and they never stop printing just about. It's crazy how much we talk about this. People always like, and that's why I don't love talking about methods that will like evaporate like that, but it feels like team builders are resilient. I don't know why, but team builders are just resilient to how much we talk about them. I know there's other profits and other packs here between like the 87s and stuff, but go research that stuff for yourself, look at prices. I do want to highlight these packs though, right? These packs, like if you ever need an offensive playbook or a stadium or a coach or even like uniforms, right? Never go to the block. Just like go to these things and find a 74. Okay, redeem here. I don't know if T Campbell's worth anything. I'll just do this. Redeem it. And like these offensive playbooks, right? The 74 sell for, you can see these things. Oh, wait, I should have opened it. The 74 themselves are like, what? A K? Maybe? Not even? 74. It's like 800 coins I think I've seen some 74s for. Let's see if I can find something on this filter here quick. Not the best way of filtering through. Maybe I should go team by team. Let's do Broncos. Any Broncos 74s do we see up? 900 coins for this one. Barely searching. All right. Then if you look through and look for type playbooks. All right. And let's look for, like, it was filtered by a team. I don't know. What's a popular team playbook right now? Lions? Cowboys are just a popular team. Let's look at Cowboys playbooks. So you can do the set for 900 coins and sell it for 2,200. Boom. 1,000 profit. Literally took a second. Nah, a couple more seconds than that. But anyways, simple things like that. And then you want to make sure and do that for all these different types of sets, not just playbooks, coaches, this thing. This has been cash money since the game launched. We've mentioned it multiple times on stream. I don't know if we mentioned, I think we mentioned it last week in the Market Monday too. So another one that's been a little bit resilient too. No matter how much you mention it, they still stay profitable, okay? Also, if you do pull packs, highly recommend looking at low golds for popular theme teams. Let me see if I can find it. Quantity 7074 team. Niners. I got 5 of them. Niners is pretty popular. What's Tabor? Tabor 2100. That's pretty good price for a 71, to be fair. Orin is 30,000 coins. And I was just looking randomly through my binder. 30,000 freaking coins. And you see how they're selling? 4 sold in the last hour for around 30K itself. So definitely, if you do pull packs, popular theme teams being Raiders, Niners, Patriots, probably Cowboys just because they're, like, you know, a big team. Steelers suck, so not them. Those are probably the biggest theme teams. Maybe after Jefferson comes out with that headliner, since he was, like, leaked. Potentially the Vikings with Moss and him being kind of cool, but I don't know what else they have on that team. But yeah, really look for those. What's Sudafeld? Isn't that what puts people to sleep? Yeah. Quarterbacks, not really, because there's, you know, so few quarterback slots and they give us so many quarterbacks. So quarterback's not really that great a slot. Kinlaw is 1,800, which is all right for a 74. And then E-Bombs World here at 2,300 is a fair price also. So definitely want to go ahead and look up and sell your low goals for popular theme teams without a doubt. Okay. Want to make sure I got everything. I told you guys, remind you, sign up for Mut Rewards, Team Builders, look out for BNDs, Market Peak, 82. Oh, 82 rolls. Oh my gosh. I also did strat items roll today. Strat items were a disaster. I lost, you know, 70,000 coins, I think, in total. I rolled a couple hundred strat items, maybe over a couple hundred of them, and yeah, it was a major L today on stream. So for you, those that were there with us, I salute you. But that was brutal. But it was okay because, you know, nothing was tracking this afternoon, it felt like. Anyways, I ended up doing, and I talked about this yesterday in the video, with the 82 plus roll. Okay. So, like, based off what Moss sells at, based off what the training ratio. Now, obviously, 83 is the best training ratio right now. But if you can snipe underneath that amount, give it like 26, you could potentially almost free roll even after tax with Moss. I haven't updated these numbers since yesterday, so FYI. But I just want to mention it again today at the end of the video. You can free roll for Moss to look for 89s, but the problem is the 89 rate is like 1 out of 300. It's so brutal. It might not even be worth it if you pull an 89, even though the math is close to worth it. EA absolutely boned us on those rolls. Hopefully, the headliner roll on, you know, Thursday, Friday, whenever that promo comes out, is a little bit better like it was, you know, initially when it came out, when the limiteds were in packs. It was like loopholing for us. I think EA must have tuned those, but that's it. We'll take a look. That's it for the video. Please sub, really helps the channel. Bye.